This aircraft just became the fastest business jet in the world, breaking the sound barrier at Mach 1.015 during testing. But speed is just the beginning of what makes the Global 8000 revolutionary. Today, we're doing a complete breakdown of the Global 8000, the jet that's rewriting the rules of business aviation. We'll cover performance, cabin design, technology, costs, and whether it's actually worth $81 million. Let's get into it. Let's start with what makes this jet special, the performance specs. The Global 8000 has a maximum range of 8,000 nautical miles. In real terms, that means non-stop flights from New York to Dubai, Los Angeles to Singapore, or London to Perth, Australia. You can connect virtually any two business hubs on the planet with one fuel stop maximum. Maximum speed, Mach 0.95 in normal cruise, but it can reach Mach 0.95 in high-speed cruise, the maximum operating speed for any certified business jet. During test flights, it actually went supersonic at Mach 0.105, making it the fastest business jet ever recorded. Service ceiling, 51,000 feet. That's higher than most commercial traffic, meaning smoother rides, fewer weather delays, and more direct routing. The engines are two GE Passport turbofans, each producing 18,920 pounds of thrust. Takeoff distance is 5,760 feet at sea level under standard conditions, manageable at most major airports worldwide.
Now, speed and range mean nothing if the cabin is uncomfortable. Here's where you'll actually spend your flight. Total cabin length, 54 feet 5 inches. That's nearly the length of a semi-truck trailer. Interior volume is approximately 2,236 cubic feet, making it one of the largest cabins in business aviation. The cabin is typically configured for 19 passengers, but you can customize it down to 8 for maximum luxury or up to 19 for higher density. The cabin is divided into 4 living zones. Zone 1 is typically a front lounge or conference area. Zone 2, dining area. Zone 3, entertainment or relaxation space. Zone 4, private suite with a bed. There's also a dedicated crew rest area. Cabin width, 8 feet. Height, 6 feet 2 inches. That's genuine stand-up, walk-around space for most people. Baggage, approximately 295 cubic feet internally accessible during flight, with a total of around 235 cubic feet including external compartments. Here's where business jets separate themselves from first class, and where the Global 8000 claims superiority. Cabin altitude at cruise. The Global 8000 maintains a cabin altitude of 2,691 feet when flying at 41,000 feet, the lowest cabin altitude in its class. For comparison, most commercial jets pressurize to 6,000 to 8,000 feet equivalent. Lower cabin altitude means less fatigue, better sleep, reduced jet lag, and you arrive feeling significantly better. The cabin is exceptionally quiet, under 57 decibels during cruise, which is quieter than normal conversation levels. Fresh air enters the cabin completely every 90 seconds. The advanced air purification system includes HEPA filters and a humidification system that maintains optimal humidity levels, solving the dry cabin problem that plagues most aircraft. Natural light. The Global 8000 features ultra-large, oversized windows throughout the cabin, 16 windows in total, that are among the largest in business aviation, combined with a circadian rhythm lighting system that adjusts throughout the flight to minimize jet lag. 4 independent temperature zones mean everyone gets their preferred climate. This isn't just a flying tube, it's a mobile office, entertainment center, and command post. The flight deck uses the Bombardier Vision flight deck with advanced touchscreen controls, synthetic vision, enhanced vision systems, and predictive wind shear detection. The avionics package includes full fly-by-wire technology for smoother handling and better fuel efficiency. For passengers, K-band satellite connectivity, providing the fastest global speeds available, supporting seamless video conferencing, content streaming, and business operations from 51,000 feet. The cabin management system controls lighting, temperature, window shades, entertainment, and even the espresso machine through touchscreens or personal devices. Entertainment, 4K displays throughout the cabin, wireless streaming, multi-zone audio, and the ability to connect any device seamlessly. Nice touchscreen surfaces in the galley and lavatories for intuitive control of all systems.
The acquisition price is $81 million, but that's just the entry fee. Let's talk about what it actually costs to operate. Estimated hourly operating cost is $7,000 to $7,300 per flight hour when you factor in all expenses: fuel, maintenance reserves, crew salaries, insurance, and hangar fees. If you fly 400 hours per year, a typical usage for an owner-operator, that's approximately $2.9 to $3 million annually in direct operating costs alone. Crew requirements: 2 pilots minimum. Most owners also employ a dedicated flight attendant for longer flights. Annual crew costs, including salaries, training, and benefits, $400,000 to $600,000. Maintenance: Bombardier offers a smart services program with predictive maintenance. Major inspections occur every 800 to 1,000 flight hours. Insurance: expect $150,000 to $250,000 annually, depending on usage and pilot experience. Depreciation: business jets typically depreciate 5 to 8% annually for the first 5 years. Bottom line, total annual cost of ownership for 400 flight hours ranges from approximately $3.5 to $5 million per year when you include all fixed and variable costs. The Global 8000 isn't alone in the ultra-long-range market. Let's compare it to the main competitors. Gulfstream G700, range of 7,500 nautical miles, 500 less than the Global 8000. Maximum operating speed Mach 0.95, slower. Cabin volume approximately 2,800 cubic feet, larger. Price around $75 million. The G7000 has a larger cabin but less range and speed. Dassault Falcon 10X, range 7,500 nautical miles, maximum speed Mach 0.925, cabin height 6 feet 8 inches, tallest in class, price around $75 million. Recently entering service with certification underway, offers the tallest cabin but similar range and speed limitations compared to the Global 8000. Gulfstream G700, range 8,000 to 8,200 nautical miles, matches or slightly exceeds the Global 8000. Maximum operating speed Mach 0.925. Cabin volume approximately 2,587 cubic feet. Price $78 million. Very similar range to the Global 8000, but slower maximum speed. The Global 8000's advantages: fastest certified speed at Mach 0.95, tied or near tied for longest range, lowest cabin altitude in class at 2,691 feet, proven Bombardier reliability. The trade-offs: slightly smaller cabin than the G7000, less cabin height than the Falcon 10X. Market positioning: Bombardier is targeting buyers who prioritize performance, speed, and passenger comfort over maximum cabin volume.
So, after all these specs, who is the Global 8000 actually for? This jet makes sense if you regularly fly ultra-long international routes. Think tech executives between Silicon Valley and Asia, or multinational CEOs covering multiple continents weekly. Need maximum speed to save time on transcontinental flights. Value cabin comfort, low-altitude pressurization, and reduced jet lag for health and productivity. Have the latest technology and fastest connectivity available. Have the budget for $3.5 to $5 million in annual operating costs. This jet doesn't make sense if you primarily fly shorter domestic routes under 3,000 miles. You're paying for range and performance you won't use. Need the absolute largest cabin for groups of 15 plus regularly. Are cost sensitive. There are more economical options in the mid-size and super mid-size categories. The Global 8000 represents Bombardier's statement that there's still a major player in business aviation. It combines bleeding-edge performance with genuine comfort improvements that matter on long flights, particularly that industry-leading low cabin altitude. Current delivery timeline: orders placed today face a 2 to 3 year wait as Bombardier ramps up production following certification. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more aircraft reviews. Drop a comment if you want to see specific aircraft covered next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.